and we told AI to generate picture of houses and tell us different mental. This is Biggie. What is your name?
Smart. Or Uchenna, or you say Uchenna, but smart. I'm normally not smart. As of now, mental health from let me kind of explain what mental health simply means is an emotional or psychological or social well-being of a person. And you look at Nigeria now, due to the state of the economy, a lot of us don't know that we are suffering from many different types of mental health, because there are a lot of persons that are suffering from depression. Depression is number one. And if you look at the characteristics and things that create depression, you could see OCD, you could see PTSD, you could see a lot. There are a lot of things, and I believe this video will bring an awareness to educate us on how we know kind of mental illness that we're suffering.
PTSD. What do you think about the picture?
When you say PTSD, you're looking at how raw, how ugly, and how dark. It's kind of someone when you say someone is suffering from depression.
What's the full meaning of that PTSD?
So the full meaning of PTSD should be
Traumatic stress disorder.
yes, post-traumatic stress disorder. And if you check the characteristics, if you check one of the first factors of this PTSD is depression. So depression is the main factor of everything we are going to use today.
So which means most people in Nigeria as of now are suffering from this disease. Like if you look at the economy, like mad.
Yeah.
So
It's really mad, because when you say PTSD, there are a lot of, let's say like the condition now, this Christian and Muslim activity going on. Now, for our brothers that are in the north, there is a big trauma now. There is a big fear in them. And you tell me like someone who has experienced this thing once, second time, the third time, and you tell me how you wouldn't have this PTSD and you feel like it's depression, but you know nothing as PTSD.
Post-traumatic stress.
So that
Let's look at paranoia.
paranoia.
Check the picture.
So paranoia from the picture.
Let me see.
Paranoia is, if you check the picture of when I said everything we are talking about is also factor, their main factor is depression. If you check from the picture too, paranoia is, there's a bit of lightness there, there's a bit of light, there's a bit of camera tell you that paranoia is someone that is always like feels like everybody hates him or her. Yeah,
For me, from the picture, I feel like paranoia is like when you're always angry for no reason. There's this dark aura. Picture.
And you feel like everyone feels like you're, let's say proud or
proud.
I can't really tell, but you could say from the picture.
There's just this dark aura. You get have depression.
So
You've been waiting for this one.
waiting for this depression, because me, I don't suffer depression. Make I tell you now, I don't suffer depression. So depression, you're not going to say they depressed, but you would always want to look for something to reduce yourself. And depression could cause different addiction. If you're addicted to depression, there are some people that food. There are some persons that they use food to cure their depression. There are some persons that use music to cure their depression. There are some people that get addicted to movies. There are some people that get addicted to drugs. There are some people that get addicted to a lot of things due to cause of depression. And depression now, if you see, there is a lot of grass
Around
and a dark
it also have this dark aura.
yeah. Those are this dark aura. So from, like I said, there is this addiction is also there. Depression causes addiction. I won't lie, depression causes addiction. So people out there, I beg, Find something wey go cure your depression. I dey tell you. Find peace. Find peace. Peace is number one. Find peace. Find joy. Look for joy. That's number one thing about depression and whatever we're going to discuss today.
Substance use disorder. This
Oh,
one, let me even be the one to talk about
okay,
this one
okay.
because this one, substance use disorder, it looks like somebody, the house looks like somebody that is sick,
And someone that is like
fail, ill,
and
you're
like
losing.
yeah, there are a lot
A
of
house that is damaged.
I've seen a lot of brightness by the house, which tells me say this house, this depression fit cause a lot for you. Fit cause a lot
It looks like a house that is damaged.
and scattered. Because you always look scattered. Urumiri o. Whatever. Anything. Substance. It could be drug.
Yeah. Look at this picture looks like somebody that is in desert.
Yeah. And so that
It's scattered. You
And
know when
doesn't
you have
care.
potholes in your
yeah,
brain,
and doesn't care.
you don't care about what people say. You're just outside there alone. It looks like
Alone.
something that is alone,
Alone.
standing alone
In a desert.
in a desert.
A lonely place. Anything about him or herself doesn't feel how it looks.
At all.
Doesn't feel how it does.
Disorder. Anxiety. What does anxiety disorder? It looks like somebody that is
Fear.
exactly.
Fear is number one of anxiety. Yeah, fear of
Fear
something.
disorder, anxiety disorder, fear disorder.
Fear of something. It's light in every window.
Yes, and their bed.
There are birds flying around.
It's more like a horror movie.
There are seaweeds around the it's kind of a horror movie or something, and there are seaweeds around the building. It's kind of blue color, but I know blue color is
No, it's green.
will I say
Greenish blue.
greenish blue. I know that these two colors are bright colors. When you say if you're talking about colors, blue part of the bright color, yellow, red. These are bright colors. Oh,
Anxiety disorder.
yeah.
It's a disorder. It's kind of like a mental disorder where you are afraid of
You're afraid of everything. You can't talk.
Can't talk.
Can't talk. That's number one. You can't
Can't
talk.
associate.
Can't associate.
You know, if you see people with OCD,
Number one, they always everything must be in order.
too neat.
Must be 100%.
Too neat.
No fly. The breeze passing should be fresh.
If you even look at the picture here, say the house is a typical
It's a
example of.
typical example because
Now everywhere is neat.
neat. I don't think I can see any. Even sand. I don't think. It go hard though if you're married and you have a husband
Or a wife.
that has this.
And you know, most people don't even know. Some people,
They don't know that
they don't know they have
they have.
They're like,
I'm too neat. The girl CPO, now anxiety disorder, introverts.
Introvert.
Number one, na them oh, na them. Social anxiety.
Introvert. I'm an introvert.
They don't feel like they cannot communicate. It's hard. It's hard. Always alone. In. If you check this building, this it's almost related. Alone.
This one, that's schizophrenia. I think it's a brain something.
Brain.
I don't think I will compare that to schizophrenia, social.
Okay, hearing,
anxiety.
seeing, experiencing things that aren't there. Okay, yeah, it's brain.
It's different.
Yes, schizophrenia is brain. It's brain.
Social anxiety disorder. I'm an introvert.
Yeah.
You see, and a simple example is where like people that cannot talk in public.
That's an
They
introvert.
can literally feel on themselves out of fear.
Yeah, they can.
Social anxiety.
That's one of the things there.
Then we have number 9, narcissist personality.
Personally, they complain every time.
It's not really complaining. Narcissist. Check the meaning of that narcissist.
The personal disorder, personality. Okay, narcissistic personal disorder.
Key trait.
Self-importance.
Need for admiration. Lack of empathy. Symptoms. Oh Jesus.
Arrogance.
Envy. Exploitative behavior. Lack of self-awareness. Sense of self-awareness.
Everything.
Narcissist, you're always sensitive to everything. And
You
narcissist,
criticize almost everything. Almost. So
panic disorder. Panic is fear. I feel like this panic disorder, I don't know if I should also
From
put
the-
it
from the-
with
from the-
anxiety disorder.
and fear.
Panic,
Yes,
anxiety,
yes. If you say
panic,
panic.
anxiety.
So, and if over, so you say social anxiety disorder too. You also relate this
Check
panic.
that picture, good.
So the picture now,
Panic,
panic, fear,
fear. She's
anxiety.
panicking. She's panicking. She's afraid.
Just like when they do, let's say someone now that is doing defense, project defense.
Panic.
There is fear, there is panic there.
But when it becomes a disorder, it's bad.
It's bad. It's very, very, very bad. Fear. You can't hold yourself at every moment. That's what the picture tells, because there's a small structure under.
Exactly, but you have a
Very big load
Jesus.
that you can't let go. You can't conquer. Just the fear will allow you.
It's more like the fear is engulfing you.
Yeah, it's closing you.
I think that's all. And today happens to be
Today na my birthday. Today na my birthday. Today is my birthday. You guys should follow me and celebrate my birthday. Pardon me, I did not bring any cake.
happy birthday.
Pardon me, I did not bring any cake because she asked me where is the cake. I told her. First thing she asked me, where is my cake? Omo, I don't get money and I know the shame. I dey talk am.
Abeg, shame funny.
Why I go shame? Today na, but the most important thing there is
Is that we have to make your birthday memorable.
yeah,
And the fact that you're happy.
yes, that's the most important thing. Oh, like I talk, joy and peace. These are the most important thing. I beg. If you not get money, dey your house, do your birthday. If you dey watch your movie throughout the day, that one day. It gets So I believe this video has been an interesting one, and I believe there are some things here that we listed that most of you guys don't know you have.
Yeah.
But your everyday activity, and there are some that I believe that develops at certain age.
Yeah.
I believe there are some that develops at certain age and develop at certain conditions. There are some that develop and there are some that you can come or you can pass through, like this, like social anxiety disorder. Yeah, you could pass through that at a certain age. You could overcome such. But we believe that our video is been entertaining to you guys.
Just like and subscribe.
Yeah, important. I beg, like, see, as they watch am. They click that like, they share.
And subscribe.
Share too. Share. Subscribe too. Thank you.
See you in our next video.
Bye.
Bye.